that. Hope I don't break anything. I will break something. I always break something. You know what that feels like? Money.
I've been invited to be a house guest in some of the poshest homes in Britain.
Welcome to Mayfair.
Welcome to Hambrick.
Hello!
Hi, Sally.
From English country houses set in thousands of acres to Mayfair pads with more floors below ground than above.
That glass lift costs £1.5 million.
And mega mansions with priceless views.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
The next 36 hours, I'm living the multi-millionaire high life.
The host of ours is living right around the corner from the Queen of England. Good Lord, look at that. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Having a cheeky nose around their five-star homes.
Oh, my goodness. Wine. Oh, he's locked it.
And getting a taste of their luxury lifestyle.
What do you mean true gold?
As in 24 karat gold.
It's Tracy Emin.
Is it?
Yeah. This fridge freezer's about 18,000 quid.
Party, party, party!
I've packed my bags and I'm ready to experience the ultimate super rich sleepover.
Good morning.
Oh, now then. Do I look like a stamp?
It's a hard life,
Oh, I can't believe I'm going to stay there.
but someone's got to do it.
Behave yourself, Sally.
This week, I'm staying in a country mansion in the Surrey Hills.
So we are in the heart of the Surrey countryside, which is quite beautiful and extremely expensive. So obviously someone very rich lives in this house. I always find it a very interesting choice of lifestyle to live in the middle of nowhere. So I'm such a town person, and to me, we are in the middle of nowhere. But it's spectacularly beautiful.
It might feel in the middle of nowhere, but this exclusive address is actually only an hour away from London. So houses are eye-wateringly expensive.
It's almost like he's got a private forest, a private Narnia on either side of his driveway, which is pretty impressive, isn't it?
For someone to live round here, I imagine he has earned a lot of money.
So it'd be interesting to see where those pennies came from and what his lifestyle is like. Interestingly, I've heard that he's a northerner, so I'd be very fascinated to know how he got all the way down here.
My host is 52-year-old Pete, originally from Preston. He's a builder turned businessman who's made his millions by developing properties alongside the day job. Pete lives in the Surrey Hills with his two kids.
What are we having for dinner tonight?
Well, I've got a chef coming in for us and the adults. For you horrible kids, maybe get your pizza. That's what you want anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't eat all this fancy stuff. You want to eat anyway. No, not the cow. Dog are everywhere.
18-year-old Connor and 16-year-old Erin split their time between Mum's house in London and Dad's country pile.
Very nice private gate. It's got lovely metallic leaf work on the top. I like a bit of metallic leaf work. I'm not gonna lie. Now then. Oh, wow. Gorgeous house. Looks like it's a new build, actually. I was expecting sort of a big thatched, country-fied arrangement, and it looks quite modern. Hello!
Hi, Sally.
I'm
Good
Sally.
to see you. Yeah, I recognise you from
Telly.
Telly.
And you're Pete?
Pete, yeah. Come on in.
This is all right, isn't it? Where are you from, anyway? Where's the accent from?
Preston, originally.
you?
So not far from where you're from. You're Stockport, right?
I'm actually from Gorton, originally.
Right.
Classy Gorton. So where are we going?
Well, let me just take you out to the terrace. Oh. You don't mind dogs, do you?
I love dogs. Hello, Charlie.
This is
What's
Blue.
your name? Hi, Blue.
And Cosmo.
Oh, hello, sweetie pop. Wow.
This huge 7-bedroom house has everything you could dream of. An indoor and outdoor pool, a tennis court, spa, cinema room, marble bathroom, and a wine vault. How awful.
Wow, look at this. It's not a kitchen, it's a cafe.
And it's all about the view, right?
Wow. Look at that. That's amazing. Gosh,
makes me quite speechless, which is quite unusual for me.
And me.
It's pretty special, that, mate.
I can't take credit for that.
So did you just come into the house one day and see that and go, right, I'm having it?
Well, we saw a house that was here before, a 1920s house.
Oh, so this is not...
No, I built this.
Oh, my God.
So we bought the original house, and the house just didn't have any wow factor. So we decided to knock it down and start over.
Wow.
So you got pretty much everything here. You'll see the bar later downstairs.
You've got a bar?
Oh, yeah.
Of course you have.
I'm a northerner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was on the bar, kid.
That's it. One thing I haven't got is a hairdressing salon.
Oversight there.
Next house. I know, kicking myself.
Right then, so what are we up to?
Well, we're going to have a bit of brunch by the pool.
Lovely.
So I've got some people arriving shortly.
Nice.
So in the meantime, should I show you to your room?
I'd love to. Thank you very much. Bye, Blue. Oh, Blue's gutted because we're going.
Just up the stairs.
Staircase.
Do
You
you
have
want to go?
this made?
Yes, it's all...
It's
It's a helix. It's like
Helix.
DNA.
Oh, I see, like DNA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever. Wow, it's beautiful.
I've got too many bedrooms. I've only got 2 kids, but we've had 24 people stay here before. This is the guest bedroom.
Very nice.
Hopefully this is...
Look at that view again. I think I'll be very happy here. Thank you very much. I'll be down in a
I'll leave
bit.
you to it.
Great stuff, thank
Cheers.
you. Look at that carpet. It's like snow. Right, take my coat off and can have a little sneak around before I go and join them. Come on. Look at that wallpaper. Textured. It's probably like £1 million a roll or something mad. Good Lord, look at that. So you can have a bath and have that view. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Slightly smaller, compact bijou. So I imagine if me and Steve moved in, that'd be mine, this would be his. Wow, now then, what's going on here? Oh, it's a dressing room. There's now else in it. Clothes and clothes. And it goes up there as well. Of course, the mandatory massage table. That's what you have at the top of your dressing room. This is on a mezzanine. Well, that's just lovely.
This master bedroom is bigger than the average new build house.
Well, this is quite beautiful, isn't it? Very modern. Oh, hello. Now, this is a bit special, isn't it? Do you think they built the room for the piano?
A piano with its own room and with remote control blinds to protect it from the sunlight. Very fancy.
Whatever's in this house, the chandelier, the beams, nothing is as beautiful as that view. It's all about the views.
And whilst there aren't any views underground, it's still dead posh.
Wow, what's down here? Oh, it's like a spa. It's like a little sauna going on there. Posh rich people do love a spa with disco lights. Talking of disco lights, there's disco over me pool. And it's one of those length pools. Length.
So that's 2 pools. This is better than a swanky spa resort.
Ooh, now then, now we're talking. Wine. Oh, look at this, this is ace. Oh, he's locked it. And here's a gym to burn it all off. Ba, ba, ba. And look at those views. Take your mind off it. Lovely though.
Coming up,
Let's rock.
I get a taste of the high life.
Messing about on the water. How awful. I'm not very posh. Do I need a cup of it? Woohoo! I love a sparkling rosé.
I'm having a fabulous luxury sleepover
Hello, darling. Hi, Cosmo.
in the Surrey Hills at my host Pete's very modern mansion.
Come and join us. I'll introduce you to everyone. This is Erin, my daughter.
Hi, Erin. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Charlie.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
Charlie. Are you on the vino already?
Coca-Cola, I'm afraid. The morning of the night before.
Oh, is it? Oh, brilliant.
And you got Sienna.
Hi, Sienna. Well, it's lovely to meet you all.
We're kicking off with brunch made by Pete's private chef and mimosas by the pool. How very LA.
Hello. Thank you. So you and I are northerners, aren't we?
We are.
Can I ask, what's a lad from Preston doing in the middle of the Surrey Hills?
Well,
I mean, I don't want every step, because
No.
I've only got an hour.
We'll be here all day, won't we? But, yeah, I was looking for a new house locally, because I'm a developer. I've always done houses on the side when I'm doing my normal jobs, and we've always built up our portfolio as we've gone along, me and my wife.
Yeah.
And so we're here now. This is the last one we've done together.
So what was your childhood like? Was it similar to mine, do you think?
Yeah, my dad was a plumber. I'm one of 7 kids.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was very much like your childhood, I imagine. Just go out in the morning, play out all day, come back for dinner and tea, you used to call it back then.
Dinner and tea, yeah.
Yeah, so we were a working-class family, but my dad, you know, worked hard. And my 2 eldest brothers went to work for him. And the rest of us were left to our own devices.
Oh, hello.
We have local mackerel glazed in coffee kombucha, some trotter and some samphires. Then we have little tartlets of Surrey blue cheese and brown butter roasted cauliflower and bacon-wrapped prunes glazed in beech syrup.
Wow, thank you very much. I'm not very posh. Do I need cutlery?
Sometimes I think I've done my kids a disservice by building this house up here.
Do you think why?
Because they've not got the neighbours
Really?
that I had and probably you had.
Yeah,
The kids, like local kids.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to build this colossal
So you had this dream...
monument to excess.
Yeah. So you had this dream house in your head, thinking, what was the most beautiful house I could ever build for my children? And then you thought, oh, well, actually, they've got no one to knock on next door and say you're coming out.
Well, that's it. So sometimes I feel, albeit I've given them everything they want in the house, I've drawn them out of the neighbourhourhood, if you know what I mean.
I won't beat yourself up about that.
No, I'm not. It's just
Yeah, it
crosses
ticks
my
around
mind.
in your
Crosses my
head.
mind sometimes.
So is this your only house?
I own a little place in Barbados with my brother.
So do you all go on holiday as a family? So, Erin, do you go on holiday to sort of all these wonderful places as well?
Yeah, when I was younger, we went, like, everywhere. But Barbados is probably my favourite place.
Where does your mum live, Erin? Where do you split your time from?
So my mum moved up to London, Chelsea.
Awful.
Oh, yeah,
Terrible
dreadful.
shopping.
I know.
How'd you cope?
Oh, I don't know. It was a very hard transition.
So it's all worked out okay?
Yeah.
Her accent's changed a lot since she moved to Chelsea.
Has it gone a little bit Chelsea?
She says "yah" these days.
No, I don't.
So, Charlie, what type of host is this young man here?
He's a very attentive guy.
Does that mean he just keeps the booze flowing?
Yeah, he does.
That's the main thing.
That's a very northern thing,
That's the
isn't
main
it?
thing.
We never run out of booze, do we?
I never run
Might
out of
have
booze.
not have anything to eat,
Yeah, who needs to eat?
No.
but there's always enough booze going on. 1 in 5 a day.
That's it.
Well, I'm glad to hear the booze will be flowing throughout my Surrey sleepover. But good job we've got this posh food to soak it up with. Posh poolside canopies and a helicopter jaunt. I'm usually at the supermarket on a Saturday, but I could get used to this.
So this is why I wanted to bring you down here. We're going to take this chopper, have a look around the area.
Yeah? Excited?
And see how beautiful it is and why I wanted to build that house.
Brilliant. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
All right.
It's a bit of kit, that, isn't it?
What do they cost?
No, they're about 4.5 million.
If you've not got £4 million, you can rent one for the day for a mere £6,000.
Let's rock. We're mad for it, aren't we, Pete? This is amazing! I love it! Oh, I love it. It's fantastic. You got any sort of height issues at all?
No, I'm not scared of heights in the least.
See, I thought I didn't until... there's your house. See your house from here?
I can see my house from here. There it is.
Oh, my Lord, it looks amazing. Do you know what? That's the first time I've noticed a tennis court.
Really? It's bright purple.
So is that the de rigueur thing? When you get a house in this area, you've got to have your mandatory tennis court and pool?
Well, I mean, something you've got the land. What do you do with it otherwise?
But I can see exactly why you chose that spot.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But it is completely quintessential English.
This house here is for sale. That's in Chiddingfold.
Oh, lovely.
That's for sale for 20 million, I think it is.
20, a snip.
Oh, this might be the Vineyard here.
God forbid we run out of booze this weekend. Luckily, Pete has a mate up the road who makes his own.
Oh, wow, look at that. Yay, thanks, Mark.
Cheers, Matt. Good job.
You're amazing.
That was a lot of fun.
I absolutely loved that. It was a bit Alton Towers when he was...
Yeah, on the side.
We're here to taste some wine and chat about how they make it. I'll try and keep up.
So there's Mike.
Fabulous.
Let's go and surprise him.
Yeah, does he know how much I like wine, though? That'll be the surprise.
Well, he knows how much I like wine, so he's prepared. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Pete.
Hi.
Sally. Welcome to Grapevine.
Do you know how much we like wine?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
You thought you'd met your match.
What are your favourite types of wine?
Well,
Wet.
Yeah.
Quaffable white, you know, or that's my go-to drink.
I think I sound like a wine buff already.
If I was to pick one, it's one that you're going to taste today, is our sparkling rosé, our pink fizz. That was
rosé.
This was the grapes are about 2 weeks from harvest and ripening nicely in the lovely weather we've had.
If I pinched one now?
They are getting quite sweet.
Right.
So just try one.
So I thought, do I nick one or not? I'm loving it already, Mike.
So should we go up and taste some wine?
Yes!
Absolutely.
I thought you'd never ask.
So let me open the first one. This is our Cuvée Royale. In fact, we released it around the time of Harry and Meghan's wedding.
Right.
But that's not why it's called Cuvée Royale.
Why is it
You've
called?
seen Pulp Fiction.
I have, yeah.
You know...
Royale with cheese.
It's a Royale with cheese.
Fantastic.
Royale with cheese.
I've got any cheese. Cheers.
Take the lad out of Preston.
That's really good.
That's really good, isn't
So
it?
you've got nice fruit from the Pinot Noir. So our next wine, it's our Blanc de Noir. It's a white fizz made from black grapes.
Ah.
So the black grapes are pressed and the juice is taken away from the skins so that it doesn't get the colour.
I don't mind if I do.
You give it a little bit of a swirl to get a little bit of air into it.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Let it open up a bit.
I wish I could think of something winey to say, apart from it tastes really nice. Like you say, it's more fruity, but it's got a huge aroma to it.
is.
Yes, I think I got away with that.
This is our Sparkling Rosé Reserve. Best-selling wine
Oh, are you
2040.
sure? I feel bad wasting that.
I'm not wasting it. I'll sit there on the terrace and drink it.
Woohoo! Look at that colour. That's just...
So I assume you leave the skin on the black grape a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Pete sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
We let it soak on the skins for about 2 to 3 hours before we press it. Enough to get some colour.
It's completely different again, isn't
And
it?
it's a little hint of vanilla in the background. So
Oh,
be
it's
soft and,
absolutely lovely.
if you're going to have a party or a dinner where you're going to drink more than one bottle, always try and get a Magnum. It ages better and will last longer.
That's amazing.
So we've literally got a few hundred bottles of each left. They'll probably go over the next
That'll
few
do for
months.
tonight, then.
Absolutely, yeah.
As much as you like.
Cheers,
Thank you so
mate.
much.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I thought that was probably one of the best things I've ever done. Chopper here.
What, drinking wine?
Well,
Chopper
I
in?
drink a lot of wine, as you
Yeah.
can tell, but that
Let's
was
get
fantastic.
back and drink it.
Wine chosen? It's time to go home and chill out before dinner. No chance. Pete has a few gadgets he wants to show me.
Ooh.
This is where the fun happens.
Wow, the rich crowd take their entertainment seriously. This top-spec chill-out space with acoustic walls and a bar cost a cool 250 grand.
We've got
Two bars?
We've got a lot of bars in this house. There's a theme going there.
Wow, look at that. You could do a proper screen in here.
Yep. Obviously, the kids love the movies down here. My son plays his Xbox on this thing. Here at
It
the
is
moment.
absolutely gorgeous. You like a starry ceiling, don't you?
I do.
Disco ceiling.
I've got 3 of those.
It's like, I know you have, I've seen them, like from the Hacienda.
That's right. The good old days.
What's going on here?
Play all the old
Pac-Man and stuff.
Pac-Man and video games. And
I
that.
used to love Pac-Man.
It's quite addictive. Takes you back, right?
See this?
Oh, you got him.
Oh, I love Pac-Man. I'm well into that.
Yeah.
I think it's actually my favourite thing in the entire
Thank
house.
you.
Well, that's nice.
Yep, that's lovely. That's Andy Warhol's, one of his iconic prints of...
What, an original?
It's not an original, no. It's an original print. One of, I think, one of 40, something like that. I can't remember now.
Near enough, then.
Yeah, but it's not signed or anything, so it's not worth... Don't think about nicking it. You won't get out the door.
Yeah, Pete, it was a snip at 4,000 quid.
Oh, hello. What's going on here?
That is original. That's a Damien Hirst. It's one of 150, I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
The original Damien Hirst, however, is a little pricier at 20 grand.
You've got to be really careful with it, because you move it around, all the crystals start falling off it.
Wow.
So it's quite cool.
That's
Some
cool.
people don't really like Hirst, so it's all about death, but I quite like it, because he's smiling, right?
Yeah. You like smiley death?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it quite like that, but yeah. I've got the dartboard here as well, if you want to find
Offs.
Yeah.
Where's your arrows?
They're in here.
Come on, then.
So
You any good?
We'll see in a minute. It depends on what day it is.
Oh, look, you!
No pressure.
Oh, hello, bullseye.
Yeah.
There we go. It's coming back to me.
It's always good to tell people what you're aiming for after you've thrown the dart, I think.
The dinner party prep is in full swing. And I'm glammed up for dinner. The perfect time to persuade Pete to crack open the lock on that fancy wine vault.
I'm so chuffed that you showed me your cellar, because it was locked before and I was severely disappointed. And I wanted to know what this is.
That is a bronze cherry. That weighs about half a ton.
And what made you buy this one?
I thought it's perfect for this spot
This
here.
little bit.
I thought it was quite sexy, because it looks like a bum.
Say how it is, Pete. No, it's beautiful. I absolutely love that. Did it cost you a few quid?
It cost me a few quid, yeah.
40,000 quid, actually.
I've got a brilliant spot in my front room.
I'm sure you have.
Wow.
Yeah, so here's the cellar.
Is it unlocked now?
I've unlocked it.
Is it? Because you were worried about me nicking your wine.
I was worried about you.
Have you heard about me?
Whoever else would come here.
Wow. This is beautiful.
There are over 850 bottles here.
So yeah, I've started collecting wine when I got the cellar. So even though it's a new house, this is proper brick to create the feeling of a vault. That's why it's called the vault.
Yeah, it's clever. What wine are we having tonight?
Well, whichever one you want. We've got some Italian, we've got some American, we've got some Spanish, we've got a lot of French. And further down here, you get your more expensive stuff. This is Louis Vuitton. I think there's one in here worth more than a car somewhere.
Good Lord.
Yes, he said he's got bottles in here worth more than a car.
So which one would you have with what we're having tonight, then?
I think I have the right one.
I like a glass of red wine, don't get me wrong. But I quite like a white or a rosé as well. I don't know if you've got any of that.
OK, yeah, I've got some rosé upstairs. You want to go and have
Let's go and have a look.
I've got the perfect rosé for you right here.
Woo!
One of my favourites.
Let me have a look. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll do.
Very nice. Happy days.
Happy days indeed.
All yours.
Not just with a straw.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Brilliant.
Matthew, the private chef, creates a menu to your spec and cooks it, and then even serves it for you.
So what's going on here?
I'm preparing you a 3-course meal.
I know that.
For tonight.
How awful. I could get my own private chef for £1,000. A bargain.
What's that?
These are damsons, so they're foraged wild plums, macerated in a little bit of strawberry vinegar.
How does it work when you've got... I've never had a private chef, so how does it work?
I would create a menu that would be bespoke for you and your preferences, and, yeah, it would just be based on what you enjoy.
But sometimes it's nice not only just to give up the cooking side of it, it's like pass over the actual choice of menu, because I wouldn't be able to come with this.
You'll guess it.
Coming up, it's decadence all the way.
I'm getting an edge. It's a bit of a Jilly Cooper-esque. I might just chill out in this wall-to-wall marble bath.
And a spot of yacht shopping.
£925,000 excluding
Bargain.
VAT.
Just your standard posh weekend, then. Saturday night dinner parties are all the rage in Surrey, and Peter's pulled out all the stops with a private chef, and his guests have started to arrive.
Hi, guys.
First up, movie producer mates Steve and Tracy.
Great timing. We're just about to serve dinner.
Oh, perfect.
Can I introduce Sally? Here she is.
Followed by Charlie.
Hello again.
Hello, how are you?
No shorts.
No shorts today, no.
And his wife Zoe, a house stylist. And Deb, an animal therapist.
Can I get you all a drink?
Yes, you can. From the Vineyard.
No, yeah, it's from the Vineyard. That's a brand new one.
Well, the house looks absolutely amazing. These flowers have appeared from nowhere.
I had so much help. Well,
Did you not do it yourself?
Well, I'd like to say yes. Obviously, and I think you
Do your
know,
hair.
it's all down to Zoe.
Oh,
Zoe,
Zoe, did you do
I had a moment.
Little touch here and there. You know,
What
just
did you
adding
do?
the va-va-voom. Flowers, the lighting, candles. I do sort of home styling and
Oh, amazing.
interiors,
So you'd
lifestyle
come in
management.
before a dinner party and say, right, I'll sort all this
Yeah,
for you.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just happy if it's clean, if I've changed the bathroom, if I've changed the bathroom towel, to be honest. And then I think, God, it looks rubbish, doesn't it? So I'd love to have you around before.
Oh, definitely. You know,
Does this happen every night?
making sure
All the
there's a
time,
decent
absolutely.
tablecloth. and-
She dresses me, she tells
every
me what
night.
to do every night.
You
Yes,
have to stand there and look pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
So
beautiful.
it's your farm then?
Oh, so you've got a farm?
I do have a farm.
Oh. Is it a working farm?
Hampshire. So no, I have sort of an animal therapy centre where we work with sort of special needs kids and
gorgeous.
things like that. Yeah, so it's really
that's
fun.
and what
it's like
kind
a
of
mini farm.
animals?
All sort of crazy, weird ones.
Excellent.
And I'm a real fanatic about miniatures. So I've got 8 miniature horses.
Have you?
Yeah, so they're super cute.
Do you hire them out to Panto?
Yeah. So we did
That's the only
Cinderella.
time I've ever seen it. Well, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
We've got a drink.
It's a nice night.
Yeah, lovely.
We're not going to join you guys for dinner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Really?
It's like a travesty, I know.
What's the alternative?
I think it's pizza and like a can of Coke or something like that.
So you're literally in the same house, but you're like, I'm not sitting with them lot.
No.
Fair enough. I wouldn't either, if I was a kid.
Everything in this house is just like it's been taken out of a gallery. It's incredible, though.
What's this all about? That's just phenomenal, isn't it?
My wife chose that. That's a Portuguese sculpture.
Are you mad for art?
I love modern art. I love any art, really. I like Marilyn Monroe. You'll see her all over the
Yeah, I
place.
noticed she's around.
I played her once, you know, believe it or not. A long time ago, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Amazing character.
Are you going to give us a demo?
No.
More wine.
Before I had kids,
Yes,
yeah, more
exactly.
wine. More wine, I'll do a full-on routine down the stairs.
If you like dressing up, it's like the girl's dream.
Do you do lots of fancy dresses around here, then? Is it all going on?
We always dress up.
I've not been to a fancy dress for blooming ages. What's your best one?
My 50th last year.
Oh, sorry, last year? Don't be ridiculous. Do you mean 40th, Pete?
40th last year. And it was a Bowie Blondie tribute.
And you obviously went as
Blondie.
Obviously.
Of course. Well, Lara Croft, I think, was probably your best one.
Lara Croft.
Oh, Lara Croft, it was so funny because my best friend at the time was very well endowed, let's say. And so I borrowed her bra.
I was going to say, I borrowed a surgeon then.
Yeah, I had more comments that night than... yes.
I'm getting an edge. It's a bit of a Jilly Cooper-esque. This looks amazing.
So how's everyone's food?
It's unbelievable.
Delicious.
So apart from those amazing views, what is it about the Surrey Hills that makes it so desirable?
The countryside is beyond spectacular. We are in an area of outstanding beauty. But also what it is there's a real community here.
Is that why
Great
the real
people.
estate is so expensive, would you say? That's...
Darn it, yes.
Yes.
We wish it wasn't like that.
Yes. I've heard this is a Beverly Hills of Surrey. I've heard
I think Pete epitomises that. Beverly Hills?
Of course, yes.
Talking of Beverly Hills,
Steve and Tracy here are friends of mine who I met through the movie business.
Oh, right.
They said they needed some financing, so do you want to put some money in? So
Right.
I thought, why not? It's outside of my normal life. I've always wanted to do something different. Come out of a family of 7 kids, and all the boys, the 5 boys, we all went into the building game.
Blimey.
It was just basically how it was done back then.
Yeah.
And I was the youngest of the 7. My parents got it right, finally, and stopped with me. The whole idea I think my dad had was that we all had a trade.
Had
At
a
some
trade,
point,
yeah.
we'd all come together. It's all a bit...
Oh, that's really
It was a
lovely,
nice
actually.
idea. It was never going to happen.
No.
Families, right?
And I think we need to say that you're also in the film.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that-
come on,
yeah,
don't
yeah,
play down
yeah.
your lodge.
I had a very
Oh,
large
hang on,
special
now,
guest
hang on a
appearance.
minute. You kept that quiet, didn't you?
I was there for 9 hours. I went down to...
Oh, isn't it hard?
to watch a shoot, and I ended up making cups of tea for everyone. And anyway, there was a part at the end for this disgruntled, grizzled old detective.
You have a line.
I didn't have a line, no.
You're the bane of our life, right?
Yeah.
You're the supporting artist that literally walked past like that.
What's your next challenge in the film world?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to find out whether there's any money in it first, Steve.
Yes, if you stick with the right people.
The whole cast was hugging me, even James Cosmo, this huge Scotsman. And it's like, and it's a great come from my walk of life, where you would never hug a bloke in a million years.
Next time I come round here, you'll have a big floppy hat on and a cravat.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So after dinner, I've got a little surprise for you.
Ooh. Okay. Mysterious.
I'm going to take you into the music room and I'm going to play a little song.
Ooh.
I'm not going to sing.
Play a little set.
It's an old classical number I've been learning. With these fat fingers.
I think the kids will be glad to be missing this.
You're hitting it too hard.
So do you think Dad will be sober enough to play a game with us tonight?
No, of course he won't. You know how he is. Around other northern people.
He does get a bit rowdy.
Now, don't judge me if it all goes wrong.
I'm totally going to judge you.
You're going to stay down that end. So I get really nervous if you're watching me.
OK, right, I'm not going to... What, do you want to face the wall?
Oh, so Pete is a pianist. Makes sense the piano has its own room, then.
Yes, that's Minuet in B minor. The story behind this is, when I first got this piano, I brought my mum here. Mum's like, she's 86 now, and I played the whole piece. And I stood up at the end, expecting her to be laughing at me, and she's in tears.
Oh!
So the whole family now thinks, I've told her that.
You do know this is on television?
No. Well, if there's a way for her to find out, this is a nice way for her to find out.
Sorry, Pete's mum. I feel terrible.
Point.
Not a story, that. I've had a lovely day. He's a great lad. Really, really nice bloke. I liked him a lot. He's funny, he's down to earth. And what was so lovely about him, he's absolutely paranoid about looking like spoiled. He's paranoid about looking any less than his roots and keeps saying, I'm this hairy-ass builder from Preston. I'm nothing else. Obviously he is. He's this brilliant businessman that's made all this wealth and he's provided his family with this amazing life and, you know, so he's a lot more than that, but I like that. I think he's very comfortable with his achievements, but I think he probably feels displaced in the fact that no one sounds like him round here. And he said when he goes home, nobody sounds like him at home anymore. So I think he feels a little bit displaced that everything's ever dreamed of he's got, but, you know, where's his place anymore? And I think that can happen to anyone who's from a different class, and then all of a sudden they become, by their own, he's had no help at all. And I honestly feel I'd probably keep in touch with Pete, because he's, you know, he's ace, and he's a laugh, and he's got this ace house, you know. Cheap holidays, staycation. I'm not being funny.
It's the morning after the night before, and I'm looking forward to finding out what other top-end treats Pete has in store for me today.
Morning.
How are we doing?
Well, this is awful, isn't it, to wake up to? How do you cope with this nonsense?
It is hard, I've got to say. I mean, I often wake up and wonder why I even bothered building this place. When you look at that view.
I've actually been inspired to put Mallorca kaftan on.
Right, very cool.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, yes, it does.
That's like big style.
Yeah.
Mallorca kaftan. It's absolutely stunning.
I love waking up in the morning. The first thing I do is always just look out my windows.
Yeah. So you're there, aren't you?
Waking up in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, I'm the
When
two
does that happen?
behind that. I was up before both of you today, actually. Thank you.
No, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful, though. It's amazing. Having said that, we had a late night and I need a bacon sandwich, so if you could bob on.
I'm on it, I'm on it.
Thank you. So, while Pete's making me a bacon sandwich, I might just chill out in this wall-to-wall marble bath, overlooking these amazing views again.
I run a full-service hotel. I've got guests here. Generally, I do everything, including tidying up. It's all about customer service. Unfortunately, I'm not getting paid, which is the one element I forgot to pin down.
If that's not good enough, obviously, there's a massive telly.
So the ultimate breakfast, white bread, today is necessary because I've got a northerner staying with me.
Awful. Anyway, give us 5 minutes.
We had a lovely meal last night. No getting away from that, but can't beat the real thing, right? Bacon sandwiches, cornerstone of every nutritious breakfast. You get your fats, and you get your carbs, and you get your ketchup.
Hello.
Morning.
Tea? Anyone?
Yes, tea right here.
Is that white bread as well?
White bread.
Butter. Oh, see, there's a really good advantage of
Bacon
staying at a
sandwich?
northerner's house. Do you like that as well?
Colin, can you just grab me a couple of plates, please?
So, this amazing kitchen,
Yeah.
how many ovens have we got here?
These two here.
Okay.
That one and that one.
Mm-hmm.
The steam oven.
Oh, okay.
Never been used. 2 warming drawers.
Warming drawers for the stuff that's never been...
Used once a year at Christmas Day. And a wine
So
fridge.
is that like a hostess trolley, but in the...
Yeah, it's a hostess trolley, like, from the 70s.
but looking dead modern? So you're into your gadgets then?
Yes, technology makes life easier.
Well, I should hope so, as this fabulous kitchen would set you back a tidy 200 grand, with a sub-zero fridge, whatever that is, costing a cool 18 grand.
For example, this is an induction hob. Nothing special about that. It's got a little rising up extractor fan.
Oh, hello.
This is all. It's all the same brand. It's all to match. I'm very into. I like symmetry as well. So that's why you've got this symmetrical wall here.
Is that why you've got 4 ovens?
Well, not actually 4 ovens. You've got a microwave, which everyone's got, but they look the same. I like the fact that it's the same size as the steam oven, which never gets used.
It matches.
And you got your big fridge, water dispenser, ice dispenser.
I like the rosé fridge.
Yes, another fridge for just wine.
Funnily enough, all the rosé's gone.
Oh, I wonder if that...
I don't know what happened there. That's a dual zone fridge, so you got like a white wine on the top and red wine at the bottom, so 2 different temperatures. 6 degrees for the white and 12 for the red. And yeah, so I've always loved technology. And this piano room, because the piano's quite delicate, I was very conscious that the sun does tend to bleach stuff, so I arranged for the blinds in there. And when the sun's over that end of the house, the blinds come down for about 5 hours until dusk, and then they come back up again.
That's actually very clever.
So that's breakfast done.
So what are we up to today, Captain?
Drive down the south coast and go out on a boat. It's a lovely day.
Ooh,
I persuaded a friend of mine to let me test drive a boat.
Brilliant. I'll clear up.
Coming up,
Oh, it's massive!
I join Peter for a spot of yacht shopping.
Sure he'll give you a good deal. £925,000 excluding
Bargain.
I'm having a fabulous sleepover at my host Pete's country mansion. We're taking the convertible for a spin down to the marina
Hey!
to test drive a yacht.
Oh, look!
Just a regular Sunday for these guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You okay?
Pete's invited childhood friend Mark to help him choose.
So this is the Sunseeker Predator 50.
Yep.
We're
Right,
going to be going out on today.
right, okay. This is a bit special. Oh, it's massive! It's like a really big caravan.
Oh, I'll take that.
Well, you've got a caravan, haven't you, already?
I do have a car.
I like boats.
I love boats. This is the dream, you know.
So how much is it?
Don't be around the bush.
£925,000 excluding
Bargain.
VAT.
925.
925.
My goodness me. No, I've been threatening to buy one of these for years. I met
I know
Alex.
you
a few
have.
times.
Gorgeous.
I know.
Have you?
Been trying
Keep
for a
teasing
while.
him.
One day.
So tell us about the boat. It's absolutely beautiful. What all the bits on it? And...
The overall length's 54 feet, and for her size, the volume, as you can see, is huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
It's got 2 cabins, so sleeps 4 guests.
So you two, how do you two know each other?
I know Mark since I was about 5 years old.
Have you?
Many weekends together.
Yeah.
How
Too
lovely.
many, maybe. Yeah, so we've been playing around on boats since we were young kids.
And now you're about
Lots
to
of-
buy a very expensive one. You're going to let him on your boat?
I'm not saying I'm going to buy anything at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm still looking.
So just breaking it down, just to be really boring, how much is it to sort of, what do you call it, park it? What do you call it?
Moor it.
Probably around, I would say, for this sort of boat, about £15,000 a year.
15.
15. So what do you reckon? You think this is the answer to that question we've been asking all these years?
I think this would suit you down to the ground.
Yeah.
It's got everything you need.
There's only 2 berths.
Well, you can always trade up in a year's time. I'm sure he'll give you a good deal.
I don't know about that.
Bet you sell more yachts in this weather.
It makes it a lot easier, for sure.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
We're just daft, aren't we, punters? We're just like, oh, it's sunny, let's get a boat. I'm going to have a look around.
All right, go for it.
If you don't mind. See this boat that we've bought? Messing about on the water. How awful. So what do you think about your dad purchasing this fine thing? Are you going to convince him?
He's hard set on buying a boat. It's just a matter of which boat it is.
Has he been going on about it for ages? Has he?
Yeah. He's crazy about boats.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Boat holidays definitely made the best holidays.
I mean, if you've got the money, why wouldn't you? No, it's just amazing,
What's
isn't
the point
it?
in having it sitting in a bank?
Exactly. I like the way you're saying that about your dad's money. That's the right thing to say.
Yeah, I am studying economics, so I should.
I know,
I could be his
exactly.
little financial advisor.
I think you need to persuade him.
Oh, yeah. It won't take much.
I think you need to persuade him because I go on holiday in Mallorca and I could meet you there and I could go on the boat. I think it's very important.
All it would
to keep this friendship going.
All it would take is me saying, Dad, buy a boat. Like, okay, yeah, I want that. And then it's like, which boat? Oh, there we go. That's where everything gets clogged up.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it that? Is that what it is? Is it just which one?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I hope you're successful in persuading him. If I had that kind of money, I think I would get one. I just think they're just amazing. I love waving at other people on boats. They just wave back. It's ace, isn't it? Because they're all dead happy. Because they've got a boat. So they just wave back at you. You're going to have to get this boat.
I think I have to get a bigger one, I think.
A bigger one? Well, how big would you go then?
65 foot, something like that.
Oh, right, but would it sleep, would you want it to sleep
probably
full?
it would sleep 8.
So my family and yours?
Yeah, all together. Yeah, I think that's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, that'd be great.
This weekend has been phenomenal. It's all the trappings of a extremely rich lifestyle. You know, you've got the house with this ridiculously amazing views. We've been up in a helicopter to private chef, you know, amazing yacht. What was really interesting, apart from all that, when you take all that away, is literally Pete from Preston. And we've got so much in common because of that. So all these amazing things you've got in your house, like the art and the furniture and everything. What's your absolute favourite thing in this beautiful house? Apart from your kids, obviously.
And my dogs.
And your dogs.
All right, OK. Well, it's got to be the dartboard then, I guess.
Of course it is.
That's all it is.
It's a dartboard.
Dartboard. Got to keep it real.
Good answer. Obviously, I haven't got anything like his lifestyle, but actually, we were quite alike in a lot of ways. What's lovely about him, he knows how to spend his money properly. Hello!
You're not coming in, Erin?
No, don't want to get my hair wet.
Why are you, Sally? Are you going to bite the bullet, Sally?
No, I'm exactly the same. It's a big deal getting your hair wet. It's a good hour, isn't it? Yeah. Getting it dry again. It's all very nice, this pool and the view, but, you know, this is an hour job. He's had nothing at one point in his life, so he really appreciates everything he's got. And he wants to give his kids everything, you know, everything he didn't have. And I think that's what's lovely about Pete, is he's never really changed. He's just got a bit more money.
My time in Surrey is ending with a celebration for Erin's 16th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
All this splendour, but Colin the caterpillar is still the cake of choice. Now that's class.
Oh, so cute. They have all the trappings of this amazing lifestyle. They've got the money, the cars, the boats. But essentially, it's about his family and about how much he loves them and what he wants for them and his aspirations and his hopes and dreams for his children and for himself. And I think that's what we all want, really, isn't it? But he's just got more money to do it with. Thank you. It's been ace.
It's been fun, hasn't it?
I've had a great weekend.
Glad you enjoyed it.
And your kids and your dogs are gorgeous as well.
Yeah.
You're all right as well.
Oh, thanks.
Had a massive laugh, thank you.